people made a ruckus out of your vote. They said was anti-BDS, right? Tell us why you voted for that, because there's a reason. And then you also voted for Rashid Tlaib's also bill that kind of spoke to that too. So can you talk about that?
Yes, there were a few bills that came before Congress, either for co-sponsorship or actually came to the floor for a vote. I took a vote on a bill that spoke to finding a peaceful solution to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Part of that bill said, I don't have the exact language, but it did condemn the BDS movement, which I didn't necessarily agree with the language, but I voted on it because I don't think that this BDS movement is the only or perhaps even the best way to achieve that peaceful outcome of stability and security for both the Palestinian people and the Israeli people. I think that's got to be our focus and objective. Right alongside that, I co-sponsored a bill I think was originally introduced by Ilhan Omar and Congressman John Lewis that spoke to the protection of freedom of speech in our own country, which I wholeheartedly stand up for, to protect and defend, especially as a service member, willing to give my life to do so. So while I personally disagree with the tactics of the BDS movement to achieve that objective, I absolutely and wholeheartedly support the rights for those who choose to be involved with that, or who are choosing that as their method of protest, to be able to continue to do so without fear of repercussions either from state government or our federal government.
So the natural question then is, if you don't support the BDS, which is a nonviolent way to protest the occupation, and what nonviolent protest? Because when they nonviolently protest, they shoot them. So this would be another. So what would be a way that they could protest nonviolently if you don't support BDS?
Well, this is a movement, I think, that especially this legislation is specifically talking about people here in the United States as a way for them to lodge their positions and protesting positions within our own government, which I support their right to do so. As we look to the negotiations ultimately that need to take place between the Palestinian leadership and the Israeli leadership, I think that negotiation process is ultimately what's going to be required to find a lasting, peaceful resolution.
Right. But don't you think, so I think that, the way it worked, I'm older than you, so I remember the apartheid state in South Africa and how they used divestment, and that was actually a good pressure point. So I think you got to, whatever is nonviolent, I'm okay for. But you support a two-state solution, right?
I do.
Okay. All right. Tulsi Gabbard, thanks for coming in on Veterans Day. Now you're off to a town hall tonight.
Thank you. Yes, we're going to have a town hall this evening focused on honoring veterans and talking about a lot of the other issues that we face.
Next live Jimmy Dore show is in Philadelphia, November 18th. Plus, we'll be in Honolulu on December 27th doing live shows all month long in November and December in Hollywood at the Sycamore Tavern. Plus, we're going to be in San Jose, Sacramento, Tempe, Portland. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all the tickets for all of our live shows. And please become a patron if you like the show. We give you hours of bonus material every week. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com and become a premium member. Thanks for your support.